Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Watch Chuke almost die, every hunt guaranteed. And I'm here to show you my top 6 gadgets for hunting in Alaska. As you know, Chuke loves all things related to hunting, technology, and tactical stuff. And I love my gadgets. I bring gadgets hunting and I love it. So I got this new backpack. It's a tree stand kind of day pack type deal. It was really cheap compared to all the other backpacks, but it zips down and it hangs on your next to your tree stand, and it's got pockets for all your gadgets. So I'm going to be using that. So my top 6 gadgets in order of importance as I view it. I'm going to go through them. And number 1, of course, is my GPS. Now I used to have a really cheap GPS, and it was like a $40 GPS. I still got lost several times. It was pretty dangerous in the places I got lost at because I couldn't tell what direction I was going in and didn't show you which way you were pointing with an arrow. And I haven't learned how to read maps and coordinates and stuff. I need to do that. But anyways, this is the GPS Map 62 STC. I got this for like $370 last year, and it's just incredible. It shows me which direction I'm pointing in. But more importantly, I bought the $100 SD card that's got the extended Alaska map card, and it's just got topographical maps of all the places I hunt in Alaska, very detailed. Everywhere I've gone with this thing, I've known exactly where I was. So this is number 1. I'm definitely going to bring this on every hunt. Number 2, I've got a $200 Redfield rangefinder. You know, it's only out to 600 yards. I'd like one that goes out to 1,000, but you know, it's better than nothing. It works great. Interestingly enough, I've only used it on all the animals I've shot, the caribou and stuff. I've been so excited that I didn't take the time to get out and range the animal. I knew the animal was under my 260-yard limit, so I just put it in the crosshairs and fired and got my animal. But one of these days I'll have time enough where I'll see the animal from afar and I'll range find it. So it's nice to have, especially for bow hunting. And I am going to be bow hunting here next week. Number 3 is my handheld Uniden VHF Marine waterproof radio. Now these things are illegal if you don't have a skipper's license. You're not supposed to just travel out in the mountains and use them, but for emergencies, I don't believe the authorities care if you use this. Just put it on channel 18 if you got an emergency and help. And if you get on top of a mountain, you hit a relay with this thing, I mean, it'll go for miles and miles. It's just incredible, the range on these things, but I got it for emergency purposes. So that's number 3. Number 4, of course, is the smartphone. Got to have your smartphone. And coupled with that is my Digiscope setup. Now I just have a cheap Simmons optic here. I got a universal Digiscope adapter, and the tripod that came with it was crummy. So I got a new $40 Vanguard tripod that I'm very impressed with. But anyways, you just pop your smartphone in that, and then you just take HD video of the animal that's up on the ridge. And I highly recommend it. These things are so much fun, not only for the range, but especially when you're out hunting. Just to take some quality pictures and video of an animal that's way out there. It's got 60 times magnification. So I'm definitely going to bring this on just about every hunt. Next in line is a portable charger. Now this is a PNY portable charger, and this will charge up my Galaxy S5 probably 2.5 times maybe, and this thing takes a lot of juice, so maybe more, but I've never used one of these on a hunt. I'm really excited because I usually run out of juice after a few days, but this will keep me going, especially my GoPros. I also got a cheap $10 portable charger that takes AA batteries to charge up the GoPros, and with a AA battery you'll charge up a GoPro quickly. It doesn't take much for the GoPro, so we're going to have enough juice for the whole 5 days we're out there. And finally, the action cam. I got the first generation GoPro, and I'm pretty happy with it. I've got the head mount that I've taken some cool footage with, and I also got a couple swivels to adjust it and a rifle mount to put it right on top of my rifle. Or a rail. So I'm excited about that. Josh, my film buddy, he prefers the Sony ones. It's comparable to this in quality and stuff, except for the 120 frames per second slow motion capability. The Sony's got this beat and it's cheaper. So in the future I'm probably going to go with Sony action cams. But yeah, those are my gadgets, and they're just a lot of fun. So in another week, Josh and I are going to head out across the inlet from Anchorage, and we're going to talk about that a little here in a second. So thank you, YouTube. Chuke, your friend in the field. With my film buddy, Josh Maxwell. He's not a very experienced hunter, but he's an expert filmmaker. But we have lots of crazy adventures together. But we're going to be flying to a crazy place. I'll put the link to Alex Foff's guide and fishing service. It's in Shirleyville, Alaska, next to Tyonek. It's a straight bump across the inlet from Anchorage. It's a predator control area. There's bears everywhere. I just called him today. He said that he's never seen as much brown bear scat. Every 10 feet on the trail, we're going to be going to the trail stand. There's a giant pile of brown bear scat. They're just everywhere. Brown and black bear. I'm mostly going to be going for browns. So Josh isn't really familiar with guns and stuff, and he is going to be carrying on him at all times the Mossberg 500 safety check. The weapon is clear. There are no rounds in it. So Josh, I'm going to have a 44 mag and an M1 Grand on me along with my bow, and you're going to be carrying around cameras and this shotgun. So, you know, always make sure it's not pointed at anybody. And the safety is right on there. So click the safety on and off, red for danger. So it's off safety like that. We'll probably carry it loaded. So after you fire around and you just want to line up the bead. So look through it and you just want that bead point. Whatever you're going to, if you see a brown bear charging, it's going to be close and you'll see it in that bead. But anyway, say you fire, now pump it for another round. Give it a good pump on the pump action. What do we do? Oh, you probably you got it on.
It's off safety.
Oh, okay, so you fire,
Okay.
and now pump. You fired a round. Now you're ready for another one. I think we'll have 5 in there, and then we'll have some on the side, and I'll show you how to load it. But say you want to unload it, and if you notice it doesn't pump back, you just hit that little thing down there, and hit that thing right there, and then you're able to pump it back. And that's the basics. So we're going to be keeping it on safety. We're going to keep it chambered. If a bear attacks us, if a bear is eating me and you get a good shot, you're going to take it off safety and fire at the bear. So we're also going
Do you want me to keep rolling with the footage?
with this footage? Yeah, let's just go with it. So we're going to be using, and we'll have some more practice to familiarize yourself with the shotgun, because this is going to be your woman for the entire time. You're going to be sleeping with this shotgun. You're going to have it on you at all times. So, you know, we all can feel safe. And we got some Winchester PDX 12 Defender. The guys at Sportsman Warehouse recommended this to me because it's got the rifled slug, a little bit less velocity than just the rifled slug alone that they offer, but it's got 3 plated buck pellets that go along with it that increase the stopping power, increase the blast radius that it creates. So we're going to have it full of these. These are definitely bear stoppers. So I'm pretty excited. How you feeling about the hunt?
I feel good.
All right. Yeah, we're just going to have to get you a little more familiarized with this baby, but yeah, that's going to be yours, and that way I won't have to worry about you, and I'll have an extra backup besides the you know, Ruger Red Hawk I'm going to have on my chest at all times, and the M1 Grand. But from the sounds of it, I think we're going to get a bear finally.
That sounds good.
We've been trying a couple years, and we've come close, but this is going to be the year for us. This is going to be the year where we get our bear. So, what do you say?
I say slow motion with a bow and arrow. Go viral.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. We're going to have action cams strapped all over the forest. So, yeah, it's safe to say we're going to be able to film something. So, thank you, YouTube. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there. I'm putting out new videos all the time. And Chuke, your friend in the field.
Perfect.
All right, man.
Don't show my wife that.
Yeah. She'll see it on Facebook.